Welcome back to Belt Spots and Beyond. My name is Diablo, and today, well, I have no... Yeah, there we go. Picture we have. Well, we need a little bit of dirt for this tiny bit of water there. But today I want to do... Well, frankly, a lot. I've made a list. I'm probably not going to get to all of it. But I need to do a lot of preparing for the future. So where do I start is then the question, of course. And I think I'm going to start by getting into this train. I'm not getting into this train for some reason. There we go. Putting in the manual. And then going back home. One online says good morning. Well, good morning to you too, sir. So nice to have you here. Oh, I actually meant to go somewhere else, but that's okay. That's okay. This works too. We have a roundabout for a reason, so we can go around. Right. Now that we're home, I've been tinkering with how do I want to build my stuff? How do I want to... How much do I want to build? How big do I want to go? I've been playing around with hexagonal instead of block, rail blocks instead of... no, let me try that again. With rail hexes instead of rail blocks, squares. But I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that. Pedro says good morning to you too, sir. So I'm going to stick with the maybe block design. And I might even just let that go entirely because I want to have... I've decided that I want to go big, but like big in a way that the last mega factory we built was the starter for the next one that I'm going to build, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. For that, I'm going to need a lot of iron smelting. And I've done some calculations, and I've done some building. I've done some work on, you know, how much room do I need, yada yada yada. And I'm gonna need a lot, so I might just let go of this entire block over here and just start building, you know, wider than a block. Yeah, I might. I'm not sure. I might. Then again, if I keep this one and just remove that one, I have lots and lots of space. But I also need to remember, sorry, I'm trying to do some stuff in my head. Is there going to be a gap in all the grids because of the radars? Possibly, yeah. But we can add a radar in the middle of the build if there's room. I mean, anywhere in this vicinity would be okay. That would fill up this this area. So yeah, I'm thinking because I want to go, as I said, I want to go really big. That means I need a lot of room, and I don't want to be constrained to... Well, I could make lots of blocks, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should just do a lot of blocks. I mean, I've got plenty of room. Well, as I found out with test building, I don't have that much room, to be honest. This looks like a big area, but it's really not. As soon as you build a stacker, that takes up nearly a third of your entire block, and then you have an unload area, which also obviously takes room. I have not decided yet if I want to go belt in that in the unloading area or bot. I don't know yet. However, what I do know is that I need, that I'm going to need, like 1 billion trains. So, wait, is blue still going through? Is blue still being added? Yes, it is. So we are producing... Oh, yeah, I can see 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Yeah. So that's working perfectly. I'm going to need a lot of trains, so I'm going to add a train building factory. Because I need it. So, oh god, I've got a lot of junk with me. So, let's see. We would like you to build trains. Thank you. What do you need? You need steel and that we can request in. So we request that. We do that. It doesn't need to be fast. It just needs to keep going. And we output to there. And we only want to do 1 stack because that's probably more than enough. Midbase says good morning. Well, good morning to you, sir. We shall input... You know what? We don't need to do that with that one. We can do that with that one. And then we will request engines. Where are the engines? Where are my engines? They're over here, of course. Yes. I would like to request... I don't know how many engines. It's 1 engine per... Oh, no. It's 20 engines per thingy. So I'll go for 40. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And then we can start building that. And then as well, we can start building... Can you have a stacker so trains are one after another, or do they have to be on separate tracks? No. As you will see today, you can have a stacker that they will have trains one after another. And they do not have to be on separate tracks per se. So we need a short one and a long one. Fine. We'll do long over here, and we'll do short over here, and then we need power over there. Awesome. Now, you go. Whoops. Photograph being taken. Good. And you go there. And then we can export that to... Wait, what? We can export that... Yeah, that one was perfect. This one's right smack dab in the middle. That's annoying. I mean, I could go down. There's probably not a lot of stuff that I need to build anymore around here. What else did I have on my list? No. I think I have those already. Just checking something. No, I do not have those already. Alright, so I'm gonna build lasers as well. I'm gonna go like this because you know what? It doesn't matter where they come from as long as they come, which is fine by me. We'll have to see how big a stack is to see how many we want to build. Now, we need lasers, yes? So, what do we need for lasers? Alright, am I sure I'm not building any lasers anywhere? Oh, that's probably what this guy was doing. Does that make sense? Did I research those already or not? Gunter. Oh, I did not research them. Whoopsie. Well, as soon as I research... Well, that means I can take that away. As soon as I research them, I will build lasers right there. Wow. Okay, good. Good. Now, Razzle says morning. Well, he says morning. Momig. Good morning to you, Razzle. Finally automated trains after watching 169 episodes of building. Right, that's it. I'm taking them away. No, I'm not. Jordi says good morning. Well, good morning to you too, sir. Nice to have you on the stream. So glad you could join. So, now that we've got that set up, I suppose it's time we started building. B. It's time we started building our stacker, and I'm gonna start just in the middle of the current block that we have. But I'm not oh, I forgot the dirt. Well, who cares? But I'm not promising that it'll stay that way. This is the middle, isn't it? Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So this is the middle. This is technically the middle. Because these fit perfectly, so this is the middle. Is this a 1 or a 2? It's a 2. Okay, so there's no actual middle. Which is fine. That one is the middle. So, well, actually, no, there is a middle because rail is 2. Oh, this is perfect. This is way too perfect. Okay, so I want to go there, and I want to go where those trees are. And I want to go, oops, that's the wrong way, and I want to go there. Now I need to fix this hole. And then we need to figure out lighting situation. So we need a decision light there, which needs to make a decision on that. Wait, we're only going in. We don't actually need to go out. So we don't need to build that. And once the decision is made, we can close out that decision. All right. So first we want a stacker, yes? Tree in the way. Let's remove that tree first. Oop. There we go. And I want to build one that goes both ways, and obviously also to have something in the middle. All right. So what is the first thing we can... The first bend we can do is this. Tree in the way. But that's a little bit far from... Oops, photograph being taken. Far from this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is an awkward number because I can't do the middle of 10. I can do thirds. So 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, but that leaves 2 there. If we go from this side, it leaves 2 there. I guess I could do that and then just have 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there and that one there. And then the only ones that are closer together are the middle ones. So I don't really mind that. I don't mind it not being exactly the same for these distances as long as both sides are the same. As long as that symmetry is not broken, I really don't mind. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll, oops. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll get something like that. Now I'm gonna need a bunch of them because, yeah, trains and stuff. How do I get from there to, can I connect? Wait, I mean, yeah, that seems to connect perfectly. Oh shoot, but this is the first bend I can make, so how am I going to do that here though? I guess we'll have to do the first one like this. Yep, we'll have to do the first one like that. This one can connect there. This one needs to, whoops, connect there. Everything needs to be one bigger. Is that correct? Yeah, that seems good. And now all I have to do is go like the tree. Is go like this. Come on. Yep. and connect that there. And then do the same for this one. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I'm not going to build it too big right now, because I don't even have the trains to support it. But yeah, we can infinitely make this bigger. And that's always what I'm looking for. I want expandability. Wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Now it's equal. Perfect. Okay. How big does it need to be? Well, we have trains. We are always going to be working with trains that are 4 wagons long. So, if I don't have that, if I make one of these and wait for that. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I need a little bit of room away from the corner because I need to be able to put lights down. So I'm going to go there, I think. Yeah. We'll call this one B for now. I know we already have a B, but that's fine. And then all we do is put that like thus, I think. I think I'm right in saying that. Oops. Let's try that out. What if you did 2 wagons? Would that help with the space? Well, yeah, it would. I mean, it would make this obviously shorter. Can I put a light down here? Yes, so this is perfectly placed. That would make this entire contraption shorter and the unloading area shorter. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've never thought of doing 2 wagons. I never even considered going smaller. Everyone always wants me to go bigger with trains, which I really don't want to do because I think it's less efficient. But I didn't actually consider going smaller. That's an interesting proposition, though. What would happen if I do go smaller? So we have 2 wagons per train. Loading would go as fast. Unloading would go as fast. It would not... That, you know, there's no speed advantage there. Yes, there's less material, but you are still unloading a wagon at the same speed as you would if it were a 4-wagon train or a 2-wagon train. That does not matter. Oh, research done. That means I can start lasers. Apparently, I did not start lasers. There we go. Boop. All right. No. No, you can't even joke about that, man. We don't do 3. So I wouldn't have any benefit in terms of speed during loading and unloading of trains, but I would have a small benefit in having shorter unloading and loading stations. Also, I could have more trains running. Yeah, but then no. Okay, so then I'd need a lot more locomotives to get the same amount of materials transported, which would put extra pressure on the rail system. Now, it can handle a lot, I think. I hope. But having twice the amount of trains, because that's what you're basically talking about if you want to transport the same amount of raw materials. True, true. Pedro says fuel consumption is higher. Also true. Yeah, you would have a lot more fuel burning. The rail system is bigger than the last time. True, but XYZ channel says hello, good morning. Well, good morning to you too, sir. So glad you could join us. Now I'm not gonna go to 2. It would definitely help in shortening all the waiting areas and the unloading area and all that kind of jazz. But the amount of extra trains that you'd have to use just to get the same amount of materials transported, I think is not beneficial to what we want to do. So, good suggestion, just not going to use it. But I like the suggestion, because it's something I didn't think about myself, so it gives me something to ponder. I mean, I like doing puzzles and puzzle games, and at its core, I think Factorio is a puzzle game. Solving the puzzle of logistics, solving the puzzle of efficiency, solving the puzzle of my OCD. Yeah, so I like having new thoughts to wonder, how should I do this? Alright. Now that we have this train wreck of a stacker, again, I might not be doing this perfectly or, you know, the best or whatever. That's because I've never built a stacker before. This is my interpretation of a stacker. Yeah, so there. It doesn't solve OCD, it causes it. I agree. I need to kill this one. Whoop. Do a private station in stacker? Question mark. Yeah, I could do that. We could add one. We can always add one. That's not a problem. And there's enough space here next to the stacker itself for now, because, you know, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11 spots for trains, and I'm gonna build a lot of them. That I could just do a private station there. But for now, I will go to B. No, not go there. Stop. 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 You were not listening to me. Go to B. Whee. Perfect. Okay. Jump out. Walk back. So where do I need to end this? This is where I need to end this. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, when that's going at full speed, whoosh. This distance is short enough. I suppose I could do that. That one does not make sense, does it? No, that does not make sense. This has a choice. This has a choice. This has a choice. This is a choice. I would like to notify... Yeah, that one. I would like to notify that one and that one. So that makes the paths even shorter, and as soon as we clear one of these 3 lights, the next one can already start to go. Because it will clear either these 2 tracks, the outer 2 tracks, or these 2 tracks once it gets past one of these lights. So that just adds a little bit of efficiency. Doesn't really need it, but meh. If you turn it by 90 degrees, doesn't it take... If you turn it by 90 degrees, does it take up less tiles? Why would it take up less tiles? Midbase says, I'm confused now. This is still a stacker with trains on a separate line, but you said they will be one. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, that's not what I'm going to do, but yes, you can do that. You can have, for instance, an extra line going down here and then going, you know, to a central line. Have the same space used by 2 trains. So if I put this one, is that enough space? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need. That's. So technically, if that corner wasn't there, I could go there, I suppose. Okay, so if I used this, for example, as a train station, and just imagine this corner is not here, I would put a normal light there, with a secondary light there, meaning that the first train comes in, parks at the train station, meaning its last caboose is up to there, clearing this light, so the next train can park there in anticipation of going to this station. And if you make them all the same, or if you make one giant long one, you can have that. You can have one giant long one, and as long as you separate the place where to stop from where the train actually stops, with a tiny block, then that clears the next area for parking. So that's how you would do that. I'm not sure if I explained that correctly or rather clearly enough, but I hope I did. I hope I did. And you can extend that infinitely, obviously. As long as you have lights to make new blocks, you can extend it infinitely. Alright, was that good, mid-base? Did you understand what I said? Spidem says hi. Well, hi to you too. Or sorry, Spadem. I'm sorry. The entry and the exit lines will make it longer if you turn it. Should it take less space, I think. But if I turn it, so I'm guessing you mean, let me just, oh, laser turrets are done. Really? Really? Well, then I want more damage. No, I want more speed. Don't care about damage just yet. I want more speed. Let me just demonstrate what I think you mean. So if we take this entire stacker, and you say if we turn it like this, would it take up less space? Now, theoretically, yes. As you can see, I can go up to this high, I think. Well, I would go this high. Oops. So it would take a lot less space. Very good explanation. Thank you, Midbase. And I'm glad you. I'm glad I did it correctly. So it would technically take a little less space at the bottom, but how do I expand on the top side now? Because I can't. So that's why I'm choosing to do it like this, because once I want to add more trains or more waiting area, I can just go whoop, whoop to the side. And yes, I'm going to go that big that I need it. If I do this, I can only expand downwards, which probably is going to be used by other stuff like, you know, factories and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if that. I hope that's what you meant, one online, and I hope I explained that correctly. Question, says Midbase. Question would be, then why not do stacker parallel of the block to save space? Why not do stacker parallel of the block to save space? Okay, so you are saying put a rail down here very long one, and maybe here or even there or whatever, and have trains going that way. Well, let me think about this. Again, I think it's an interesting proposition. One I had not thought about, so I always enjoy that. The benefit of having the stacker like this is you have a centralized area from which to work. If I did one long one on this side, that would be limiting, quote unquote, limiting in what in the amount of trains I could use, because it's not very expandable. Then again, I could go around the corner and go like that and go like that and go like that. Yeah, no, why don't I do that? Yeah, but if I had... Okay, so one line says if you had 5 or 6 inputs, then they would have to wait for each train to clear. True. But, yeah, that's... But that's basically true of either stacker. That's basically true of this one as well. Because as soon as this one leaves... it has to go clear this singular point of failure. Let's, it's not a point of failure, but you know what I mean. Point of congestion. Before the next one can leave, Now the same would be true for a single line. I mean, if we do a single line that starts here, goes all the way around. It brings me to another issue, by the way, of how do I get my belts or whatever out if I wanted to, because there's extra rail now in the way. But okay. If I go all the way around and do an intake like this, with a singular rail, I would still have a singular input, similar to this one. And you can just add another parallel line to expand it. I think if I do all the way around, I think I will never need to expand it ever again. I don't know. It's a good one. Is there going to be just one station after this stacker? Oh no. No. No, the idea... The first idea I had was to do 69 unloading stations. Well, that's not true. No, that's not true. I'm lying. Let me think about this. So we need 2 stations is 8 belts. We had 12 of them. 2 stations is 8 belts. We need 12 times 8, so we need 12 times 2. It's 24. 24 unloading stations, yes. Did I say that correctly? Every 8 belts is 2 stations. We want 12 times 8 belts. So we want 12 times 2 stations, which is 24 stations. We're going to have 24 unloading stations. That's how many we want to have. And that's just for the first part of the factory. As I said, I want to go really stupidly big. What I'm aiming for at the moment is even before rockets, even before SpaceX, even before all that stuff, I want to go for 8 blue belts. Sorry, 8 blue belts. Who cares? That's not a lot. What I meant to say is I want to go for 8 blue belts worth of blue belts. blue chips. Jesus. Difficult. Words are difficult. 8 blue belts worth of blue chips equals 93 blue belts of iron. So divided, by 8, you get to 69 blue belts, which is a round number, which can be divided by 8. 69 blue belts of iron equals 24 unloading stations. Let's build both and see which one looks better. True. I don't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind doing that. Of course, I can't do it both in one. So I'd have to have a second block, which I don't mind because I need second blocks anyway. Because, unfortunately, I can only stuff, and that's why I said maybe I want to let go of this block design and just go, as wide as I want to go. There's only room for about 3 smelting areas side by side. If I use the smelting areas that I had before, which were really efficient. So I was kind of hoping I was going to use those. Yeah. So I don't know. And then I thought, well, what if I just use this area for unloading of raw materials and sorting and that kind of stuff, having a stacker and having I don't know, maybe bots, and then have the next block be for smelting. But even then, if I use the entire block, the unfortunate thing is I can only fit in 3 at side by side fully. If I do 4, which does kind of fit, I lose the last row of beacons, which, is a lot of efficiency gone. I could just make this block a little bit longer and make sure that it does fit. I'm not married to the idea of having everything in a block like we did last time. So I could just make it 2 steps longer, this block, and make that fit. That means we could have 4 on this side, 4 on that side, meaning we'd have 8 smelting areas producing 8 64 belts of iron, as long as we input enough. Research done. That would be 64 belts of iron going out. That would leave 32 belts to be produced elsewhere. Yeah. So, it's a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, he said in Dutch. Speaking of which, because I'm going, well, as you might have gathered by now, this big, I'm gonna need some help. Because there's a lot of stuff to do, and I could use some help. Finding iron, making mines, getting trains running, minding the efficiency of whatever it is we're doing. So, I don't know if anyone's interested, he said knowingly, wink wink, eye wiggle, eyebrow wiggle. So yeah, remove only 1 track of the block. Ooh, yeah, but that would limit. That would limit the throughput of this area by a lot, because that would reduce this connection to only 1 train track. So that's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Then again, we could circumvent that by removing it up here, making the inner lane dedicated. So we can move this up as well. No, we would have to do that in a separate block anyway. Making the inner lane dedicated, so killing this section of that lane. Dedicated input for this one. So the only trains that would make use of this section of track were trains that wanted to go there. All other trains would have to seek other means of getting to where they wanted to go. But going back would still be that way. That feels like... that doesn't feel well. It doesn't feel good. If I want to go from this area to that area, I don't want to have to go whoop, whoop, whoop all the way around just to get there. I want to go shortest route possible, obviously. So yeah, no, I'm probably not just going to take one away because that kind of kills the throughput of the entire rail system. So I don't want to do that. Thank you for the suggestion, though. So what I am going to do is I'm going to focus on getting as many unloading stations in here as possible, and then doing a smelting area in the next block. And then maybe I could even make this block smaller to make the distances smaller. I mean, I could make it as big as I want or as small as I want in the end. I mean, sure. Okay. And I promise that I will do another one where we will have a parallel stacker, a single line parallel stacker, to see how that looks and feels. Because I'm going to have, this is going to be smelting for just blue chips. Remember that. Just the blue chips. Not steel, not any other stuff. Just for production of blue chips. It's going to be stupid. I like it. All right. So, now that we've done and made a bunch of decisions, we need that one. Actually, I'm also going to do this output-wise. I need to use these ones, actually. Do I need to use those ones? Is that smart? No, that's... I don't know. Let me test that out. If I drive... Hello. Hello. Oh, there's a photograph being taken. If I go this way, now everything's blocked. That's good. That's what I want. Yes. But I need more rail. Give me more rail. Thank you. Good. If I now exit this area, see, now I want this one to be able to drive already. So if I go like this, yay, that works. Yeah, clearing this light will already clear that light, meaning they can come in. But clearing this light means the next one can already start driving. So that's quite good. And that means I can use these lights instead of... Does that even matter? No, it doesn't, does it? Nope. 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 Yeah, it does. Actually, it does. Otherwise, now you can see that I'm not allowed to drive until I've cleared the entire thing. So that needs to be a normal light in any case. Boom. I guess I could do that. No. Well, yes, I could. But then that is the same as going like this. So, yes, I need these lights. Did you research beacons? I think I did. No, not entirely. In the is the smelting will be belts or bots? I haven't decided yet, Pedro. I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I can't make up my mind. And I'll explain... Oops. Yes. I'll explain why. So if you use belts, you are guaranteed... yeah, this is good. You are guaranteed, if you use a blue belt, to have 2,400 items to be transported every minute. That's just a guarantee. That's just how the game works. That's how belts work. Done. Okay? Ooh. That's really cool. So this is all blocked because I'm here. But all of this can start, one of these can start going, whoop, I want to go. And then start waiting there. And yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I like it a lot. And if I go, boop, boop, boop. Oh, these two are the same, are they? Yeah, because I can't get anything in between. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just thinking about, oops, wrong button. I'm just thinking about lights. These two go at the same time, then that one, and that one, and then that one. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to make sense. What was I saying? Belts or bots? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Belts or bots. If you use belts, you get a guaranteed throughput of 2,400 items per belt per minute. So that's really good. To get the same amount of throughput with robots, you're gonna need a lot of robots. Because their stacking bonus goes to 4? I don't know. I think it's 4. Where is it? There it is. So 1, 2, 3. Is that 2? No, is that 2? So no, you get 3 bonus, so you go to 4. Yeah. So where an arm can do 12 items per grab, a robot can only do 4. So you would need, for every arm, you would need 3 robots. So space-wise, space efficiency-wise, how much space I am using, robots are a lot more efficient because I can just do a very simple setup where I have a smelter, a requester box, whoops, right there, and an input-output arm, like that. And that's basically all you need, and you can just stuff some beacons around that. And then just request a bunch of iron ore, like that. Not a problem. The problem comes when you have a ginormous smelting area. Because this, don't get me wrong, this solves a lot of trouble with logistics of where belts go and how will I build stuff, and because this is infinitely, you know, copyable and just throw it out there and nobody cares because it all fits anyway. Because you don't have to think about, okay, I need 8 belts here, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 room, and then I can do the next one. And no. You can just stick everything together. The problem, however, comes when you have a large area that you need to cover that with so many robots to keep every requested chest satisfied. That becomes really hard to get that efficiency up. Yes, belts do cost ticks, you know, do cost you UPS and probably in the end even FPS, but so do bots. And I am not sure yet. I'm not sure yet if belting is more or less efficient than botting is. I am sure about space saving. I mean, it saves a lot of space because, you know, I don't need to worry about belts going everywhere. But I do need to worry about bots, which also need like a billion roboports everywhere, because you need to have lots and lots and lots of charging stations to keep everything going. You have 4 charging stations per roboport. So if you have, let's say, 2,000 robots keeping all the boxes going, you would need to have at least, well, it's not entirely true, but if you want to keep everything fully charged without waiting periods, then you would need 500 roboports. Now that's overkill because they don't all charge at the same time, etc., etc. So you probably could get away with maybe 300, maybe even 250. I'm not sure. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. So somebody said something about beacons. Yeah, let's do research on that. What was I saying? Yeah, so charging is a problem as well. Because you need to build enough roboports to make it efficient. There's a golden ratio somewhere where the smelting area itself is belts, but the delivery is bots or something like that. There's you know, a perfect match there somewhere, but I don't exactly know where that is yet, so I have not decided yet. I don't know the answer to that one yet. Sorry. Okay, so we have our basic stacker set up. Then we need smelting areas. So what I was thinking of doing, and maybe you have a better idea, maybe not, I don't know, we shall have to see, is go like this, grab that one. Is that enough for 4? No, it's not. A little bit more. Now let's see, we can go all the way. I would go there. Yes, yes, all right, perfect. Kill that. Bye-bye. That's enough for, you know what, we'll name this C, so we can have our train close by. You go to C. Nope. Go to C. Thank you. Alright, so now that we've got that, we need an unloading station, which would be this. And I was thinking, what? There's no power here, right? No, there's no power here. Good. Flashlight. All right, there we go. What if I, and this was what I've been working on this week. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna build it and show you what I want to do, and then let you decide if that's smart or not. That means the next one would go 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like, whoops, that, I think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think that's correct. Let me check. With no rail, because I've got no more... How have I no more rail? Oh, yeah, there it is. Yes, perfect. Okay, so... Yeah, this one definitely needs to be there. And then... that one needs to go there. And that one just... Oops, one more goes there. Well, it would if I have enough rail. Luckily, I have my train with me, which has like 1 billion rail, so not a problem. So I can do this. Can you please start building rail? Because that's way more important at the moment. I can do this. And I kind of want to do this. The only problem with that... Well, there's not really a problem. The only point with that is... that leaves a lot of room in between. Because I need 8 belts. And it's exactly what I meant earlier by, you know, you need a lot of space to get that 8 belts up. And of course you want to balance that, so this is one way of doing it. Oops, that's not what I meant. There we go. And then, ooh, I've run out of belts. Well, not really. We can do 300, that should be enough. I'm just finishing this so we have a complete picture. There we go. So that would be that. And the trains would then obviously need to go... Oops, wrong way. Something like that. I'd probably do a 2-way out. 1, 2, 1. I think it's this one. So something like that. One. Oops, I said one more. So something like that, where I can do a crisscross or whatever, or you know, give them multiple options to escape, because there's going to be a lot of these things, and I don't want it to hang on one track. So that's an option. However, what we could also do, just to give you an idea, and again, I haven't decided anything yet, sorry, is, for instance, if I go like this, same track length, except now, I'll turn my robots off because I need to hand build something. Oh wow, only 8? Sheesh. Oh, that's not very nice. Well, I think you will get the idea. Is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let me just steal them over here. Nobody cares. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per wagon, and then just put these boxes down, and I have robots do the work, because that means either I can do that and have the next train be there. Yeah, I'd have to do that because I can't shift it 1 and fill in the same box. But yeah, I'd have to do that, obviously with power blocks in between the two trains. So I might have to skip a few boxes to get that in. Let's see. If this is a box and this is a box, yeah, then either one of these would have to be deleted so I can make room for a power station. But that's a minor issue, I would say. But as you can see, and that's the whole point here, is I can have lots more unloading stations that way. Ew, that's way too far. Really close next to each other. Because that would be the distance of that. Downside, of course, being I need to have roboports there. I'm not going to build one right now. I actually can because I have this stuff. You can also not balance the belts. If the stations are supplied enough, you don't necessarily need to balance it. True. But if I use these belts as direct input for a large smelting area, having them balanced, I don't know, feels better. And then again, if I don't balance them, this balancer is not the problem. This balancer is not what's in the way. I mean, I can't make this corner shorter if I take this away, because the train has to be here. And that's just how rail works. So this corner is always going to be, or this bit of rail is always going to be there. Is what I'm trying to say. There's always going to be, if I'm going to use belts, there's always going to be belts there, balanced or not. I might as well balance them then, if there's going to be belts there anyway. Question, however, is, if I do this, I can do 6 stations that way, 6 stations that way. That leaves me with 3 times 8 is 24 belts this side and 24 belts on that side. 24 belts on either side only amounts to 48 belts of bots, or of material, where I need twice as much. So I would need to make a second block. You can also... Oh, wait. That's what Jordi said. Yeah, so I answered that one. If I take the balancer away, that doesn't actually necessarily affect the space I'm using. Question then becomes, if I do boxes like this one, belts are more awesome than bots. Yeah, I kind of agree. Because if I use this, I can have a lot more unloading stations, which is good. I mean, that's really good. But I would have to have a roboport. Oh, and that's 3, so that's unfortunate. Somewhere around here. Yeah, or a bunch, actually a whole bunch of roboports, probably. Like that. And then where do I go with my stuff? Where do I go with my material? I mean, we already know that I'm going to... Well, no, let me rephrase that. I've already decided that once I've unloaded all this, ooh, yeah, it's even better. I don't need to go sideways. I can just make this lower half of the block come up, which I wanted to do anyway, and then have them individually unload onto these tracks so they can decide for themselves where they want to go, either left or right. And then they can unload at their own pace, which is better. So, for a bot-based smelting area, Jordi says, you need a ton of roboports and a metric ton of bots. See? And that's what I'm afraid of. To have that efficiency, yeah, this saves space. Oops, research done. Very good. Let's finish our shooting speed. Is that an infinite thing? No, it's not an infinite thing, so we can finish that. Yourself says, directly to the smelters and from there directly to the loading stations. No need for between boxes. Wait, what? That sentence makes no sense. Directly to the smelters with... I'm guessing you're still speaking of bots. So, to go from an unloading area to a smelting area with bots, and then directly from the smelting area to the loading area, loading stations. Wait, no need for boxes? No need for between boxes. Please explain what you mean by no need for between boxes, because that last part of the sentence just screws me up. I don't know what you mean. So, from the unload station to the requester boxes. Sorry, dead air is not good for a stream, is it? I don't know what you mean. So basically what you're saying is you need a lot of bots. So I was thinking the same thing. So I think I need to do belts for that. I think that's more efficient. Yeah, it seems more efficient at least. So, what do we do? What do we do? This just takes a buttload of robots to get going. And I don't know how. The problem with this as well, no, I'm going to go for belts, because the problem with this as well is I'm not entirely convinced that all the boxes will be unloaded an equal amount. And for that matter, I'm not entirely convinced that the requester chests will be loaded an equal amount, or in a balanced manner. Where if I use belts, I'm guaranteeing balancedness things. So yeah, all right. Decision made. Go away. Oh, I turned my robots off. Yes, I knew that. There we go. Decision has been made, ladies and gentlemen. So we take away all the wrong rails and we'll put in the right rails. The map is infinite, so no need to save space. My thoughts exactly. And true, bots take the closest box. Yeah, exactly. So that's... I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now, can I... where's my... Yep. Can I please do that? That would be kind of neat. I can! That is cool. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. So we go down. All the way there. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. And then we can do the next one. Which would be 8 bell. Ooh, I can just go like this. Boop. Like that. And stick that one in there. Actually, I know a better way. Skidly boop, skidly boo. You know what? Take everything. Like that. Accept that. And accept that. Which is fine. Alright. So you will go there. And you will go there. Is that correct? Yes. Good. Alright, awesome. Awesome. I need so much more rail though. Oh well. And so many lights. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, I don't need to do this because I'm going to output it directly down, don't I? That's the idea anyway, so let's leave it just as a reference. And let's try and finish as much as we can. True, bolt 60. Oh, that's I already read that. Gonna go here because I see that we still have some filling in to do right there. Oh, I don't have any belts anymore. Well, might have a few left. Undergrounds, sure, I can steal these undergrounds as well. And those belts. And, ooh, wait. And those boxes. Muhaha. I need lots more arms, don't I? So, we wait over here. For a very long time. Oh, hang on. You need to go all the way there. Oh, you know, even further. You need to go all the way there. Perfect. I'll go up a little. Make sure we do those as well. Awesome. It's taking a while, but that's part of the joy, I'm gonna say. Okay, so if we do that, then how are we going? I might want to think this through just a little. How many belts do I still have? Or belts. Tracks do I still have? 72. That's not enough. That's okay. We are going to be patient. We are going to have this built in no time. What are you all waiting for? Come on, start building. I need more charge ports. I need to upgrade my robo port, my personal robo port. So, how many belts do I still? Oh, psh. Okay, I have so many belts left. Wait, auto trash. Are we not auto trashing that? Can I go like that? Yes, I can. How awesome. I don't want any. This just takes a while. I think I'm gonna do the. Oh yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, so I want to use these belts, bar tracks. Sorry, to go to the outside. No. Damn it. Okay, fine. I need to get more. I need to go home because I want to do these kinds of builds with robots. I don't want to be standing around like I'm doing now. Well, for the most of it, anyway. So, not here. Here. I need one more stack of these things. Are you all done charging? Come on. Beepity boppity boop. Good. Good. I just need a way out. Where was I? 1, 2... I think 2. Nope, it was 3 anyway. Yeah, let's not do that, shall we? Let's not go in the wrong direction. That's much better. So. For now, that's perfect. I don't need anything else. Because what I want is a whole bunch of roboports with me. And a train load full of robots that can do this work for me. Photograph, smile. Right. For the next bit. Because, you know, if there's like 400 robots doing this, I don't have to do it. Need to go. See you next week. Oh, alright. See you next week. Bye. Thank you for joining. We are done. Question mark? Well, nearly done. I mean, yeah, we're missing a lot of arms and boxes and all that nice stuff. But the basics are there, so I'm happy about that. This is C, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to stuff. Perfect. I'm gonna go to stuff. I'm gonna make sure that we are infinitely building robots, and infinitely building roboports. Well, maybe not infinitely building roboports, but yeah, I want a lot of robots. Now that I'm allowed to use them. So, let's wait until we get there. Hello, there we are. Jump out. Get rid of most of this junk, please. I can do most of it myself. Like that, and like that, and that's it, I think. I mean, I could speed it up just a little by going like this, I suppose. Whoops. Instead of waiting for the robots to do it for me. Alright. So, robots. Here we go. I output there, and then I go there. So what if I don't? And what if I... wait. I definitely still want to limit this. Let's say to 1 row. And I don't actually want to create more of these at the moment, because I don't need more of these at the moment. So... we're going to change this to... Wait, that's never going to change, so that does not make any sense. I'm going to keep this intact, and I'm going to do a separate box. I'm going to do a separate box, keep this back to 2, just in case. And then output, we don't need that one for that. We can use a blue. Oh, jeez, I need to pick up some green chips, I see. Alright, and then we can output that one and limit that there. Now that we've got that one, we can... God, I've stopped there too many times. That's annoying. See, it's annoying. Okay, fine. I can request this there, and then go, I would like to have... I need to be very careful with this. I'm so glad you can do this now. Well, it's been there for a while, but you know what I mean. 20. Let's do 40. So, if I go roboport, copy, paste, paste, paste. If I go construction bot, copy, paste, paste. I can't just hover. That's unfortunate. That's going to give me 500 bots and 40 charging stations. That should be enough, shouldn't it? I think so. I think so. So, I would like to have 500 of these. Yeah. And I would also like to have 40 of these. Thank you very much. So now I always have a construction force with me. Unless I lose some, but then they will be... I don't need to make it that big, do I? No. I don't need to make it that big. I don't need to request 500. I can just request 10 or something. Because how often am I going to lose? Then again... What if I'm building a large area and I want to build another large area? then I'm going to collect a new set of builders. Nope, we're going to do that. Whoop, there we go, 500. Perfect. Okay, so what were we doing again? I don't know. What are you not... Why are you... Oh, shoot. Uh-huh. They're going to take forever, isn't it? Now, it doesn't need to be fast. I can make do with what I have, and then just let it grow over time. Also, I researched this thing. Boop. Thank you. So now we can make that everywhere. Perfect. Blue chips are being delivered. Why are you not? Ah, okay. This is working fantastically. So now that we have that, how is our train setup going? It's 5 per stack. Okay. 5 per stack. So 5 trains means 20 of these at least. Is 5 going to be enough? For now it is. So 20 means 4 stacks. Yeah. 5 trains equals 4 wagons per train. 5 times 4 is 20. 10, 20. Yes. I can do math, me. More speed, please. Thank you. Alright. How's the rest of our thingy doing? We're not getting that much plastic. Why not? How's oil doing? Oil's doing fine. It's unfortunate. I should have done 2 pipes backwards, because now this one has to empty out first before that one can empty out. Does that really matter? Not really. No, not really. So we have plenty of oil coming in, and we're not using it here. This is being used constantly. What? Oh, shoot. Seriously? This is not fast enough to pump all the red away. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I'm glad I've just started building beacons then, because I apparently need them badly. Okay. Apparently I need them badly. Why is this not building anything? Because I'm not inputting the right stuff. My oil production is being blocked by beacons. Isn't that funny? I think it is. Let's see. So, ta-da! I'm gonna steal the first ones. Thank you. No, you boob. Get back here. Right, turn my robots off. Steal that one, steal that one. I want one more, because I think there was 3 there. And hopefully we can get... Nope. You know what? This one's not as important to have as well as this one. I can make that more efficient later. Ah, yeah. Do 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 do. Skilly boop 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 boop. Let's go. All right. So, where are we? There we are. That one, that one, and that one, and that one, that one, and that one. How about now? Nope. Does that start up at least more factories, more refineries? Not really. Well, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. We are getting more. It's definitely going up. Okay, so that's good. That's definitely going up, so that's really good. I think we're good. I think we are slowly sucking out the red. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. So why aren't you going faster? Well, beacons. Yeah. Okay. You're going as fast as you can. Because you already have the productivity modules, but you did not have the speed to go with them. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we've at least we've done that bit. That means... yeah, they can just do that whenever they want. I don't care. Good. See? And on that... yeah, that's all very self-sufficient. Alright, perfect. So... how many workers do I have at the moment? Wow. That's not a lot. Why are these two here? Wait, what is happening? Oh, whoopsie daisy doozy doozy. I made a little boo-boo. I need to go, let's see. I need to have a separate entry for each item. So, you will no longer do that. No, I want them all. And then you can let go. Perfect. And then you get to request these things. About 40. Thank you. And we'll input the ones we have. Well, about half of the ones we have, because I want to keep a stack for myself. Now, why would I keep a stack for myself if I have an entire train for myself? All right. Wait, what? No, don't do that. Whoops. Okay, stop requesting that, please. Thank you. I am not... yes, okay. So, we have 41. 41. All right. There we go. Is that enough? I think it's enough. Let me get rid of all this stone, shall we? There we go. Let's get rid of that. I've got so many electric mining drills. I need to find a new mine. You know what? I'm going to stick those in there for the moment. Because why not? Alright. Let us go to sea. And then do the other half as well. And then probably move up the lower half of the block. Because all we want to do here is unload stuff. And then the smelting will happen in the area beneath that. What I'm going to do, I think the best thing I can do... wait, what? Ah, yes. Is not that. Like, not at all. That's much better. Is find the right height. I need to find that first corner, don't I? Otherwise I can't aim this. Okay, I can do that. The first corner would be there. Now, grab this. Make sure you align. Yes. Go like that. Perfect. Erase, 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 erase. Make the ghosty of the train. There we go. I think that's good enough. Alright. So, let's do this. You know what? Let's do... what is this? This is ridiculous. When did I build this? I don't know. Can't remember now. Alright, so I need everything up to photograph being taken. Everything up to there. And then I can delete that and that and that. I'll keep that. Make sure these are at the same height. Don't need that corner. Perfect. Stick it right there and stick it right there, I believe. Yes. And then we ghost this one all the way over there. I think that's it. All we need to do now is make sure we have our robots and our roboports and give them enough stuff to do. So, did I turn on? Yes, I did. Good. You and I'll start with one stack and see how far I get. This reaches everything. Awesome. This reaches the next everything. Awesome. Then we can go there. And then we can go back there. Oops. There. And that one. And this one is just loosey-goosey going to go, I don't know, there. Seems reasonable to me. Let's help this one out. There we go. Of course, everything needs power. So we power everything. Is there one over here? Yes, there's still one over here. So we power that. We power that. We power from there to there. And then we connect the entire thing to the grid. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Okay, so everything's now not powered yet. We need to power this side as well. So we go that way. Yes, no, nothing's blinking anymore. Good. I can add the robots. And then add a box full of stuff. And have them do all the work. I want 20 for myself. Thank you. And the rest can go and do whatever. Oh, you're... I was wondering what you're all doing already. But you're trying to pick up dead trees. Well, there we go. Stuff all the trees in there. So, we need a box of stuff with this one. Tracks. This one, that one, that one. One of these, all of these. Alright. It's not full, is it, yet? No, okay. There were not that many trees to take away. Provider box there. Yeah. And then we go put all the tracks in, put all the belts in, put all that in, put all that in, put all that in. And lights, a stack of lights, and oh shoot, I should have brought more lights. Oh well. At least there's 42 robots. That's like twice as many as I have with me, doing all the work, so I don't need to worry about it. That means I can worry about other stuff. Hooray. Take away that, take away that, take away all of that. So, now, if this is our entire unloading area for here, actually, how big is that? Is that over or under half of it? Because if that's... Can I... Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think I have an idea. Oh god, he has an idea. Yes, yes, yes. Hang on, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations, 12 stations. So technically, I want to have 24 trains at least running on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. So that's actually one less than ideal. Question is, or the, not the question, the idea that I'm toying with at the moment is this. If this is less than half, or if I can make it less than half, the block, I can duplicate it and do it twice. question then becomes, where am I going to go with my belts? So it needs to be short enough. The stacker needs to be short enough that I can output 48, all 69 belts. 69 belts is a lot of belt, man. To the next area where I can load it up into trains. Or, sorry, where I can... No. I forgot a step. Where I can add it to a smelting area. Where I can put it into a smelting area. Okay. 69 belts is a lot of belts. That's quite wide. Quite wide indeed. So... let us figure this out. You know what? How big is 69 belts anyway? If we take away... well, if we take... then we'd need to have this section here. Simply because... no, I can't do that. Can't do that. In the sides of the stacker, you can do at least 4 stations in each side. One, 2, 3, 4. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. And we can output a train that way. Sure, why not? That's actually a really good idea. It does limit our stacking ability, so if we ever want to go bigger, that limits that. But I don't think we need to go bigger. So that's 4, and 4 is 8 more. Then we need to add 2 more somewhere. Then we need to add 2 more somewhere. That's going to be interesting, though. But I do like the fact that we can add stackers, or we can add unload stations there. But only, but only if we can get away with our belts. So 1, 2, yeah, that's 16 belts. Because 4 stations is 2 times 8, so 2 times 8 is 16 belts. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So that's good. That is, I like that idea. I really do. I really, really, really do. Then all we need to do is figure out how are we going to get... oh, but wait, there's more. If I add stations, I also need to add stacker room. I think. Hang on. Okay, so if I grab 1, 2, 3 into the 4 stations, yes? Okay, so we can get rid of that bend and that bend. I think you can have room for the 6. Let's do these 4 first. If I stuff these... that makes no sense, but yeah, you know what I mean. If I do it on this side, it makes sense. So from this line. So this is the closest I can go to the stacker. But I'd rather have it, you know, symmetrical. So yeah, that's 2 out. If I do this, you know what? I'm just going to do it. If I do that, I should then be able to... Yeah, okay, so that's too wide to add another one. Of course, the things have to go down. I know that. That means we need to delete that. We need to delete everything between these things. I mean, that's all well and good. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. Shoot. I can't. Because if I go down like this, even if I go as... I can't do 16 rows out this way. Technically, I could go up and out. I suppose that's possible. Yeah, I suppose that's possible. I placed it wrong, didn't... Oh, God, I placed it wrong. It's all ugly. Because these tracks are on the same height. But the things are reversed. No, no, stop it, stop it. If I can't fit in... If I can't fit it in properly, I don't want to fit it in at all. Lots of robots doing lots of work, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. So I think we're doing... We can do that, but we need to make it proper. We can do that. I'm going to go away from these robots because I don't want them to mess it all up. God. Wait, what? Wait, it doesn't line up? I hate train tracks. Right. I would like some train tracks, please. And I want to go... This would be correct, right? Yes, that's correct. Then I would like to have this one. Remove all tracks, please. And all that. Good. And now... This... Ah, look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I could even go like this. Which I can't because of reasons. I need more tracks. Did I give them all the tracks? I gave them all the tracks, didn't I? Alright, 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 alright. Let's grab... You're not... Why are you stopping? You're not done yet. And I know you don't have any material anymore, but that's not an excuse. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Alright. That's it. All the belts are mine. All the belts are mine. Actually, you know what? I need to give you belts, but I also need to give you these things. There we go. In the meantime, I need to make sure that my belts or my rail is going the right way, which would be that way. And then we need to kill this in between. Because that was just to make sure I was on the same level. Okay, okay, so this is getting confusing. Because why not, right? Oh, hang on. Okay, so we can do that. What if I just go a little higher? What if I just go a little higher and make sure photograph being taken, and make sure that I have enough room to output, let's say, 16 belts. So we would end up on this side of the road with 16 belts. Something like that. Whoops. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot about this last piece of track. Sorry. Which would go there. Did that just turn white? Oh, I've never seen white before. Cool. And then that one would go there, which is fine by me. This would be the end of that. Question then becomes, can I export from... Oh, I need to go up, of course, because I need lights then. I need lots of lights. But no, the lights would be down here. Like that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Why, though? Where are you connected to yourself? Where? There's a light up there. There's a light... Never mind. This would go there. This would go there. And this one would go there. Yes, yes, you are no longer blinking. Good, 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 good. You would go there. You would go there. And you would go... Of course you did. Really? I missed? Oh my god. Okay. It's very hard to place lights, apparently. So yeah, we can do this. How far can I go? This far. Please fit. Shoot. Oh man, that's the most annoying thing ever. We'll get one that is in an awkward position. One that's... Oh my god, that's gonna kill me. That's annoying. God. Well, I could go up one, I suppose. So... Yeah, alright, we'll go up one. Otherwise, I can't take it. That one, and something, that one. I don't care. Meaning you would go from there to there. Wait. If I'm going to do this, I might as well do this proper. I can't place it there. Never mind, this is good enough. I actually wanted to see if I could keep some room here. So the lowest we can go, where's my station? There it is. This would be the lowest we could go. Balancing would be a bitch, but we can balance it on the way down on the outside. Move to beach to watch Factorio. Cool. Very cool. Alright, so I think this is the lowest we can go then. I mean, I have space, oh plenty. What am I worried about space? Why am I building so cramped? I can just do that. And I have balancing right there and not worried about it. And not have to worry about it. Because we've got like a billion space. That's an official term, by the way. Space. Alright, so we need to go one up or one down. Of course we do. Of course we do. Okay, so, well, I measured it to be exact, so I have to go up then. Boop. Alright. Delete everything again. You know what? I can do that easier by going like this. Like that, and then undeleting everything. And then just doing that again, I suppose. There we go. Yes, very good, very good. And then just having this go whoop. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, wait. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Whoosh. Need rail there. Something, and there. Something. Okay. We're stuck in with the same problem all the way. So I'm guessing we go. You know what? Copy this. Thank you. It should fit perfectly. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Like that. And then all we need to do is make sure that these I don't need. I'm building way too much. As per usual. This can all go up to there. Perfect. Whoosh. I think that's it. We've got plenty of space, so why not use it? Yeah. Okay. So we can do 4 more on that side. This gives us 10 outlets, so 1, 2, or yeah, 10 in total. So that gives us 80 belts of iron. Well, belts of iron ore, I should say. 80 belts of iron ore. Technically, I would need to have 16 belts more. Is there a way for me to stuff that in here? Because I don't think so. Hang on. By the way, you collect more stuff. My robots are not doing anything. Can I stuff in some more? Can I stuff in some more? I like this idea. Why is there a train station? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so we can name this one already. We can name this one... trying to think of a good name. Iron Ore Unload Station 1 or something? Does that make sense? All we do is unload iron. It's not really the smelting area, but it is for the smelting area. In the middle. Yeah, but I can't do in the middle. And even if I could... Hang on. Let me do the name first. Don't bump the mic, please. Thank you. So if I... if I go... Iron ore... Unload... Area... 1. That would assume there's an iron ore load area or whatever. So I don't like this name. I'm going to keep it for now, but I don't like it yet. So we'll have to think about something better. In the middle, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, that was actually very funny. Photograph being taken. So if we just take these two stations, which would end up, yeah, no, that would be the middle. That doesn't work. And that would only be one station, and I need two more. So well, you know what? Okay, I'm just trying to figure this out in my head. If we are going to make a dedicated unloading area anyway, why not turn these 90 degrees? Yeah. Why not turn these 90 degrees, leaving me with lots more room to work? Lots more room to work. Does that work? Does that work? Let me check. So I have I have two in my hand. I need to be able to do three, 6. I need 12 stations, so I need 6 on each side. So if I go like this, 1, 2, that's 4 stations. Where does it end? It ends there. So that's 6. 2, 4, 6. Which ends about there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that annoying guy that redoes everything because he just figured out he can do it better. And I'm sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. I could even work from a central line, maybe. If I go like this. Where did it end? Somewhere around here, yes? Yes. No, I can't. Okay, I can't go like this because that would be... Okay, well, I can if I start right there. No, I need to make sure... Sorry, just trying to figure things out here. So that's 2, 4, 6 outlets, yes? 6 outlets is 4869, so that would give us all the belts we would ever need. Well, for blue chips at least. Okay. That's not annoying, that's Factorio. I agree. I agree fully. Let's do this one now. So I think I'm going to do that. Question then becomes, of course, the only problem that I'm foreseeing right now is that if I do this and I put in all the belt or all the train tracks, where am I going to go with my output? Because if there's a centralized line running down the middle, that would impede my belt having capabilities. You know what? I'm just gonna try it out. Oh shoot, it's already 1 o'clock. It's already 1 o'clock. Oh no, I hate this. But I also have lots and lots of stuff to do, so I can't run late today. Will you have room for belts? Exactly, mid-base. That's exactly what I was wondering. Would I have room for belts then? And the only way, I think the only way I can find out is by actually trying it out. But that's going to take a heck of a lot of time. Luckily, most of this is in ghost form anyway. But still. Shoot. How far to the side is this? Okay, so everything beyond this I can leave. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Because I need to know where my rail is going to be. And how my rail is going to be. Oh man, this is too difficult. Why is this so difficult? I don't like it when it's difficult. Alright. Oh, alright. Where are you going? Stop doing that. Stop placing stuff. I don't want you to place stuff. I want you to remove stuff. No, stop it. Go up here. Start with this one. Is that the same one? No, that's the same one. Oh, shoot. Okay. Now I have to do that one as well. Alright. We're going to try it real quick. Just in ghost form, just so that we know how, why, what, and where, and when, and all that jazz. Oh no! Almost lost my cool there. We don't need to erase that. I want to keep that because I like, well, don't really like the name, but never mind. It's my brain, that's the way it works, okay? And I can use the rest of this material on the other side. I don't want to erase that much of the time because otherwise my robots are gonna go way too far away, and it takes way too long. All right. Actually, you know what I can do? If I connect you. How much deconstruction could I do? Actually, quite a lot. So if I do that and make sure... Okay, it's already working. Perfect. Oh, stop it. Let them do the work. Erase all of it, please. I don't need any of it. I don't need any of it. And we can rebuild really quickly if we do. So I'm not too worried about it. Take all of it away. Take all of it away. Okay, so at least those robots are helping out now. And they can place the stuff if they need it. Yeah, this is just a question of time. Should place robots grid first. Yeah, probably should. Okay, so... shoot. I have to wait for this. I have to wait for this. Yeah, I have to wait for this anyway, so I can erase all of that. Erase everything there, because I need to figure out where it's going to go then. This is the shortest corner I can make, so that's the one I want to keep in mind. So I don't want to erase that. Don't want to erase that, no. How are we doing? We're not doing too well, but I should research more robot speed probably. Make it a little bit more efficient. Oh well. Patience is key, my friends. Patience is key. Okay. Take that away. Should I put... I'm just going to wait for my robots to return to me. Then go like that. Now I can safely walk around without losing my robots. And I can add another robo port right. Oops. Robo port right there. Power that up by going like this. And that does not cover everything. Well, fine. Sikana says, "Hi Diablo, can you show me one of your roundabouts? I'm curious how they look like." Sure. That's... Ignore that little bit there, obviously. So there they go. I hope you get the idea. The lighting is not perfect yet for these outside ones. I figured out that these also need to be normal rail lights. I believe these as well should be normal rail lights to make the crossovers work. You can download everything from my Google Drive. Link is in the description. All the blueprints are there. Well, all the relevant blueprints are there. So you can try them out for yourself. But that's what I'm using. So what was I doing again? Oh, yes. I was going overtime to do some extra work. I don't want you to kill all these. Because I really want to try it out. So, the problem here is I don't know if this is in the right spot. No, it isn't. And if I'm going to do this, I might as well go as far to the left or right as I can. To use as much space as I can. What's the... Jesus, where's my bend? There it is. Okay, so there-ish. Okay, fine. That's the height. Yeah? Yes. Okay, so I don't mind it connecting directly to this roundabout. But we can do that a little bit closer, so we would do that there. So this would be our first row. Let's erase this. All of this, thank you. So this would be the first row we have to work with. Yes? And that would mean that would influence how high we are going to go, because we started way lower, so we need to figure out if that actually works. My roundabouts are always clogging using one line in each direction. I had that in my previous build. If you light them the right way, it should not work, or it should not be a problem. Don't help when I have 8 locos and 32 wagon super train coming. No, that does not help at all. Then you definitely need a bigger rail system. So it's also a reason why I also like to work with the 1-4 loco wagon setup. It just gives you more, I won't say flexibility, but more how would I put that? I don't know. It gives you more. Isn't it great? Let's put that one there. Okay. So that one would go up to there. Yes? Wait. Let's do that again. There. Perfect. Okay, so I can take all of this away and connect it however I want. Let's take it away. So this is enough for my... Where is it? This is enough for this thing, yes? I can stick that one in like thus. Let me turn off my robots before I do that. Boop. Otherwise, I'm going to lose them all. So they're just going to fly off. Yes. Let's assume we do this. Let's assume we do this. Then the next one, and because this is copyable, this is, you know, a can just expand upon this blindly, and I know the rail will be in the right spot. This is the next one. Yes, yes, okay. Why haven't you finished breaking everything down yet? Or something. Let's see. Something. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Yeah. And then do it again. Oh no, it's such a trouble. Alright, so now that we've done that... God, they're really slow. Oh, and I can't fetch my train because I have no way of getting out. I have to run towards my train now. Because I want to have more robots in this area to do more work. So it goes faster. Which is really important, I think. Faster is always better. Yes, thank you for grabbing that. How many do we have? Ooh, we've got so many. I'm just going to steal my entire train. Didn't we have another B somewhere? Oh, well, we can use that B because I don't need to leave anyway. B, thank you. Wait, is there still a C? Oh, they didn't clean that out yet. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Well, we've got plenty of robots now that can do the job. Boop. Let's grab them and make sure they actually start doing something. Take some butts from stuff. What? You mean the construction bots that are no longer building anything in here? I could if I knew where they were. So, yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? That one, that one, that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 20 for myself. Yes. Okay, so that's a lot more robots flying around. Are you still building? Gosh. So a lot more robots means a lot more stuff gets done. 205 instead of 42. That's gotta go faster, right? You know what? I can actually do one more roboport. Right there. Boop. And then go bibbidi bobbidi. I can't see. Boop. Thank you. They will also probably start building this area now, but that's fine by me. That is absolutely fine by me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 outputs. So if we add one more, we have 6 outputs, which would be exactly half of what we need. Is this the one we want? Yes, this is the one we want. Now, can I aim this correctly? I think this is it. Okay, so we put that there. We can still output there. That's fine. I don't need to erase those trees just yet. Leave that there. Now, 48. I've got 6. 6 times 8 is 48. Yes, I can still count. Hooray for me. 48 belts going out of this side. Let's see. 48 belts going out. You know what? I would like that to be... No. No. Bad boy. I need to know where my rail is going to go. Shoot. Actually, you know what? If I go like this, straight out. So, like, this is the first one. Let me zoom in a little. I can't see. That one. Yeah. Go away. Ghost. Alright, so that's the first one. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. sixth one. So that would be the first 6 unloading stations. Yes? Yes. Question now is this more than half? I'll go stand on the last one. Open my map. No, it is not. So I can have a central line going like that. Oh, that's interesting. That is so interesting. Yeah. What's happening over? Oh, stuff is being placed. That seems so. That looks so cool. Boop, 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 boop. Very nice. Let me think about this. I technically, not sure if I want to, but technically could go like this. Something, I don't know where the central line would be, but let's avoid this tree for now. Let's go like this. I technically could go like that. I have the other one there. Join them up in the middle. Oh, but wait, there's more. Can I? So that would be there. Okay. So I was just checking if I cleared the stacker itself for the last loads of belts. Because if I didn't, I would have a problem. And I would probably do this with undergrounds anyway to save on UPS or FPS. So I'll probably do that with undergrounds anyway, instead of with just normal belts like this. So yeah, that seems to be good. Don't need to take away all of that. Okay, so that works. That works perfectly. And then we can use those in a smelting area down there, which I have no idea of how to set up yet. That's going to be another challenge entirely. But yeah, we could do that. We could do well, yeah. Wackadoo. There's only one problem I have at the moment. Shoot, I did not think about this. I need to... This is an unloading station, and you know what we do at unloading stations. We fuel up. So, I need a way to get my fuel line in between, in the back of this. Well. Look at all the space we have up here. Well. Isn't that convenient? You know what, as a matter of fact, I could just use this central line. Wait, I have 6 on each side. Did I say that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 12 on each. Wait, what? Am I counting this incorrectly? Yeah, I can't expand the stacker that much then. No, I cannot. Then again, to be honest, this stacker is built on aesthetics more than it is on practicality. Because if we're honest, we could do that and expand our stacker that way. Oops, that's way too far. It's going to be... No, that's going to be impossible to light, isn't it? Yeah, so we can't actually do that. Why is everything so hard? Okay. I suppose I could use the center one for an unload of fuel. And then just have a requester box on that side, a requester box on that side, and fuel it in like that. Question then becomes, how do I get rid of the fuel train once I'm done with it? Well, I suppose we could just... Oops. Photograph being taken. I suppose we could just go straight... We want to go straight in through the middle anyway. Simply because... There's a tree. Simply because that's going to be our central feeding line. Which is now way over there. Let's go like this. And let's go... Shoot. Come on. I know you can make it a shorter one. It's kind of hard to aim at this distance. Okay, so that would be our central line. So we've got, like, tons and tons of room left. Like, immense amounts of room left. Yeah. Where's the first train going to come, though? Where's the first train going to go? Research done. Last research to be done for the lasers. Lasers. So that would be there. Yes. Keeping in... Oh, shoot. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Keeping in mind... if I do that... Can I now do 64? Or what did I say? Not 64. I said 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that... Oops, robots are going to build this, and I don't really want them to. Okay, so that last one can stay. Alright, so this would be the last one. So we do have a little bit of space there. Do we have enough for an extra stacker, though? Jesus, that's not what I meant to do at all. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is exactly there. So that would be the last stacker. Going up there. Yes. That means 1, 2, 3. I mean, I could go straight to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the same distance, so that would be nice. Guess you could add smaller stackers on the line. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. If I could, you know, add stackers over here, because I've got like a billion tons of room in between this. I could even, perhaps, even decide to move this entire thing with the stack. Oh, I can't move the stacks. No. I was thinking I could move it all the way to the left to shorten the way to the station, but I can't do that. Can't do that simply because the belts that I'm going to have to output are then in the way of the stacker. So then again, if I invert this, so make this last station the outermost one, because I'm going to use undergrounds anyway, and this is 8 wide, so I can skip that entirely with belts, or with underground belts. Certain amount of trains through. Yeah, that's a possibility as well. So I was thinking, if I move the entire station left, so this, oops, photograph being taken. Let's take away this, shall we? I mean, this is not going to be used anyway. Like thus. Let me turn on my bolts. Thank you very much. Oh shoot, I should not have done that. No, stop it. Stop building, please. Come back to me. Thank you. Okay, so turn those off. Now I can safely walk down again. If I move this all the way over here, which would result in, this would be the outermost possible place to put them. But I think that's ugly, so I won't do that. Skip one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would no longer count. So that would be gone. So that would all be gone. Okay. I can move these train stations down here. Use undergrounds from the train station. I don't even need to. Like, this could be belt. But this would have to be underground. Or is that making things needlessly complicated? My thinking is, if I make this shorter, then the travel distance for the trains gets shorter as well. Which would benefit us in the long run. Because to get to that last station from, look how far that is. From way, let's say this is the outer line, way up here. That takes a good, like, maybe 10 seconds, you know, to get started, to drive all the way there, to get stopped and then start. That takes like 10 seconds. Then again, oh, wait. We don't need, well, what if I don't move them, but have 2 trains waiting per track? So have the track itself be a stacker for the station. That saves a lot of time on getting the new train in. I can make the stacker up there smaller, meaning I don't have to fiddle around with belts and stuff as much up there. So yeah, each station can have 2 trains behind, or a train. Well, each station could have 2 trains behind it. Even, I mean, if we go like that, whatever, then there's still enough track left. 1, 2, 3. There, let's say that one. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Wow. Okay, so in this case we wouldn't even need a stacker. In this case we wouldn't even need a stacker. Because the trains, the stations themselves, the only risk that you are then running, yeah, that's okay. Ooh, the only problem with that is with not having 1 train per station, or having multiple trains waiting per station, is that if this is the first open station, then the train will come in, park itself there, and start unloading. The second train will then park itself there. Again, let's say we are feeding in from the bottom, feeding in trains from the bottom. This would be the first station available. it would go there and not start unloading. Third train would go there and not start unloading. Only the fourth train would go to that station. But by that time, this train is done, so they've moved on, so we're only feeding one station at a time. Now we could solve that semi by telling this station to go off if there's a train there, but that would also prevent trains from parking right there. Because why would I want to go there if there's no station for me to go to? So then we'd have to connect all the stations to each other and say, well, if all the stations are ocupado, then turn them back on again? That would work. That would actually work. If all the train stations are occupied, turn all train stations on again, so we can have the stacking. Would that not create a lot of problems with trains that are... Okay, so scenario. If 4 trains are coming this way, and I have 2 stations open still, which are, you know, therefore not turned off. A train is coming in. First train is coming in, goes to the one of the 2 open stations left, turns that off. Second train comes in, has only one option, and goes to the train station that has that is open. All right. Now they're all occupied, so now all train stations will turn on. But between turning on and off, the other 2 trains, how fast will they decide, oh, no stations, I need to not go here, but go back to where I came from? Or is that fast enough for trains to go, I can recalculate, okay, I go, you know, wait in line. That's so confusing. Yeah, I don't want to do 3 trains per station. That just seems unwise. I also don't want to do this because I want to use this as a mini stacker. Do I want to use that as a mini stacker though? Is then the question. Is this a good enough plan to have stackers just in the station itself? The real question, of course, is that 10-second delay from a train leaving the station or having left the station to the new train coming in, which is at maximum like 10 seconds from the stacker to here, is that enough for us to be worried about? Or are we going to say, it's only 10 seconds, doesn't really matter, yada yada yada, it's fine. It is if the... Okay, so the question then becomes, how fast do the arms unload onto belts versus how fast? Okay, how fast can they empty the box onto the belt versus how fast is the train from stacker to here? So as we are only outputting 4 belts per train station, and yes, we could do 8 per train station, but I've elected not to do that to get a little bit more balance in the train stations themselves. Anyway, so unloading a train onto boxes is really fast. Unloading boxes onto a belt is clearly slower, but is it slow enough for the train from the stacker to get here? I think it is. I think I'm not going to worry about it. And I can always add this second area at a later date. or this second, yeah, this second waiting area at a later date, and then we can figure out how we can do that. Can't you make a Slay your 100 says, can't you make a signal as a stop between the two train stops, so it will always drive to the crossing in front of the unloading stations? Let's see what you mean. Can't you make a signal as a stop between the two train stops, so between these two? So we'll always drive to the crossing in front of the unloading station. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yes, but I'm afraid that would block. Let's find out. Let's just find out. Oh, well, if I place it in the right spot, that is. Okay, so if we start there, zoom out a little. We want to go all the way out here, somewhere, and then go all the way up there. Yes. Yes. Okay. So what you're saying is put a light there. So the train waits there instead of there. And then if one of these empties out, it can decide, okay, I can go there or I can go there. Now that's a good idea in theory, but let's check to see what happens if we add a rail section here. Jacob, hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm running a bit late. I'm almost done. So sorry about that. So that one goes there. Yeah, I was afraid of that. If we do that, Slay your 100. Let's say we add a train stop there. Right there. Okay. The train is then too long and would block this entrance as well with its 4 wagons behind it. So if I do that, if I make it wait there so it can decide where to go, it would potentially block this entrance for this station, leaving that vacant for a longer time than necessary. That needs to be there anyway. So yeah, I want to make sure I don't block any of the stations at any point, because that would be even worse than having a longer travel time. But thank you for the suggestion. That I definitely it was definitely worth thinking about. All right, so okay, I think we're gonna do this. I'm not entirely sure if I want to make these go directly down or if I want to make them go over and down, and then have these the second ones and these the third ones, and that makes it a little bit more different. Nah, that makes it too difficult. These ones are going to go down. I'm not even going to... This is going to go like this. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exits going that way. And then probably do it by undergrounds, but... So how about Slayer 100 says, so how about a waiting queue for the train? Yeah, well, that's what we have. That's what this stacker is for. This is, well, that's what it's supposed to do. All the trains can wait here, and once a station is open, one of these trains can go in and fill that spot. That's the idea behind it, anyway. So that's that, I think. And now I've gone really long over time. So I really, really need to hurry up and do my thing because I've got a lot of stuff to do today. But I really wanted to test it out and see if I could make this fit. So we'll make this work next time. We'll kill these biters with lasers next time. Hello, let's pet one. Hello, pet, 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 pet. How cute. But we'll kill them next time. Because even cute things have to die. How dark was that? And then this, oopsie daisy. Let's get this out of the way. So technically, if I wanted to, I could, that's ugly, we're not doing that. Oh, let me count. 1, 2, 3, and to the 4. You should go there. Another photograph being taken. Key things die. Yes. Is that everyone's philosophy? Why? Why are you all judging me? Life is life. C'est la vie. Mon Dieu. I built it the wrong way. Huh? Why does no one pay attention? Boop. And a zippity boop. There we go. Now it's perfect. Of course, I need another light now. Light. Light is light. Na 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 na. If we keep the same distance from this one. 1, 2, 3. Nope. That's never going to be the same distance, so fine. It's too high. Hang on. That one is where the first one's going to go. I want to erase this ghost one, but I cannot. So I'll have to place it first to erase it. I can wait, what? Oh, come on. There we go. Yay, fixed it. So that would be our first entry point. Wait, what? How do I get from there to the... Oh, well, that's actually quite easy. There we go. Actually, you know what I can do? This is the second exit. Let's see how this one pans out, shall we? That has to go there, doesn't it? Because I can't make it go there. No, I can't. So I have to make it go there. That's unfortunate. That's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. Can I hitch a ride here, perhaps? Whoa. Oh, gone too far. Can I hitch a ride here, perhaps? That would be... Yeah, that's much nicer. Much nicer. Take that away, please. It's ugly. Okay, that is much better. This can go there. That is not in the way of any belts, is it? Please, God, tell me that's okay. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And the rest can just... Does that fit in one go? Because that would be amazing if that fits in one go. Oh no! That's so terrible! Why? Why though? Seriously, why? That's just mean. Oh no, that's just... Could you put the lights on the curves at each end and save some space? Question mark. What do you mean one on line? Could you put the lights on the curves at each end and save some space? Huh? You mean pull that up? Make the curve, put the lights there, and save one area of rail. Go one up like this. Well, if we do that, that would make this fit, because that would make this round, or this bend fit perfectly on this thing. That would be nice to have, though. I guess we could. I guess we could. But you know what? We'll do that next time. Because I've spent way too much time already. If ever in the future I do this professionally, I promise I will do day-long streams if people would like me to. But for now, I still have lots of things that I still need to be doing. And I'm sorry for that. So I will say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.